All right, we're into UFC 320 results. Let's get into it. We have a new UFC light heavyweight champion. That is Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira did what he said he was going to do. He finished Magomed Ankalaev in round one. Elbows, strikes. Fight over. And new. Congratulations, Alex Pereira. Incredible career, incredible run. We'll get over some stats and run down his career a little later. In the co-main event, Merab Dvalishvili did what he said he was going to do. And still, Merab just dominated Corey Sandhagen. Corey Sandhagen looked great. His takedown defense was great. Merab's just different. His gas tank, his skills, his grappling, his striking. He almost finished Sandhagen, I believe, in round three. Congratulations to the machine, Merab Dvalishvili. Jiri Prochazka was getting lit up for 2 rounds against Khalil Roundtree. Round three, Jiri came forward, punching, kicking. Looked like Khalil was a little tired. Jiri Prochazka gets it done. KO round three. All 3 judges' scorecards. Khalil was up. Jiri needed to finish, and he got to finish. After the fight, he said he realized that he needed to put his hands up to defend himself for the first time. Incredible story. Jiri Prochazka gets it done. Number 1 contender. In my opinion, him and Olberg should fight it out. Josh Emmett versus Yusuf Zalal. Zalal dominated. Round 1, armbar, tap. Real quick one. Abus Nurmagomedov lost to Joe Pfeiffer. Joe Pfeiffer locked in a submission and got it done. Joe Pfeiffer looked great. That was in round 2. Atiba Gauthier wins by KO. Easy light work versus Tristan Vines. Daniel Santos won by TKO round 2 over Jusang Wu. Patchy Mick loses a split decision. Close fight. Patchy Mick loses 2 in a row in the UFC. Punali Soriano gets a decision over Nikolai Vertanikov. Yana Santos gets a decision over Macy Chazon. Farid Basharat gets a decision over Chris Gutierrez. Ramiz Brahimaj gets a submission over Paige Van Zant's husband, Austin Vanderford. He got busted up bad, man. Great win, Ramiz. And Veronica Hardy. Veronica Hardy got the unanimous decision win to open up the prelims. Unbelievable card, top to bottom. UFC 320 delivered. They absolutely delivered. I watched it from the beginning to the end. I watched every fight. It's a fantastic event. Well done, UFC. Well done. I'm most excited about Alex Pereira winning his title back in the fashion that he did. He went out in round 1, moved forward, backed up Ankalaev, backed him up, punched him, kicked him, calf kicks. And then he came with a big overhand right. Hit him right here. Dropped him. And then some elbows. Boom, boom, boom. 12-6. Herb Dean said, it's all over. Poatan had the Chama chant in the T-Mobile Arena. Chama, Chama, Chama. Incredible scene. It's great for the UFC that Alex Pereira won his title back. It's much better for the UFC product and brand. We understand why. Alex Pereira can, get on the mic. He can do promos, and he can do a lot of stuff where Ankalaev is a little bit not great at that, let's just say. I have nothing against Ankalaev. Fantastic athlete. But Saturday night was not his night. He looked terrible. His manager, Ali Abdelaziz, said he was compromised, injured, and he did not want to allow his fighter to compete. Ali Abdelaziz says he didn't want him to compete. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? In my opinion, Alex Pereira was hurt in the first fight. Alex Pereira came in healthy in this fight. Both fighters were pretty healthy. They had a long time off, 6, 8 months off. Yeah, no excuses. Alex Pereira's coach asked for a rematch in the cage after the fight, and Glover Teixeira said, no, 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 no trilogy. Alex Pereira said last week, he says, when this fight is over, there will never be a trilogy. Pereira wants to move to heavyweight. He was going to call out John Bones Jones, but instead, he had a moment of silence for John Bones Jones' late brother, Arthur. 39 years old. Rest in peace, Arthur. Passed away in his sleep. I hear it's from heart issues, a defibrillator, or some sort of heart issues, and it doesn't matter. Gone too soon. Incredible football player, incredible brother. Sad news. Rest in peace, Arthur. My condolences to Jones family, Chandler, everybody out there. I've been following John Jones and his brothers forever. I used to live in New England and follow the Patriots, and I believe Chandler played for the Patriots. And they were out there, and I used to live there. So, big fan of the Jones sports family. And, yeah, so sad news. And Dana White said he died in his sleep. Unbelievable, heartbreaking, heart-wrenching news for someone under 40 to pass away in his sleep. I can't understand how that would feel. I don't have a brother, but if I did, I probably wouldn't be doing this interview right now. I'd probably be crying somewhere. Very, very, very touching subject. But let's move on. Let's move on. Alex Pereira did it. He's his stats are incredible. We can get into his stats. Alex Pereira wants to go move up to heavyweight. He wants to move up to heavyweight now. He wants to fight Johnny Bones Jones. Why not? It's a super fight. John Bones Jones versus Khamzat Chimaev. If John Bones Jones versus Alex Pereira, we'll get into Khamzat Chimaev because he's a part of this story too. John Bones Jones versus Alex Pereira at heavyweight. I don't know about that one because it's going to go two ways. It's probably going to go one way. John Jones is going to take him down like Cyril Gane and then do his thing. Right? John Jones will get lit up on the feet. And there's a good possibility Jones does not get him down. There's a good possibility. If I had to put my money on it right now, if they fought in 6 months with a decent camp, good camp, 6 months of good camp, I'd probably take Alex Pereira by KO. Because I don't think John Jones has what Alex Pereira has. And they're both the same age, 37, 38. If Johnny Bones and Alex Pereira got into the UFC octagon in 6 months, Alex Pereira would knock him out cold. That's right. Alex Pereira would dominate a 2025 version of Johnny Bones Jones. Because the Alex Pereira we saw at UFC 320 was unbelievable. Moving forward. Eye of the Tiger. Finisher. 12-6 elbows. He wasn't going to the second round. He broke his foot in round 1 early and kept fighting. Alex Pereira continued. He fought. He finished Ankalaev with a broken foot and made history. Alex Pereira made history. He has now been the champion at middleweight, and he has 2 titles at light heavyweight. And he's only been in the organization for 4 years. He's ended streaks of Jerry Prokashka, Magomed Ankalaev. I can keep on continuing. Israel Adesanya. I mean, he's done it all. And in my opinion, Alex Pereira is now a top 4 or 5 UFC MMA GOAT. There's no question. And don't even bring up Khabib. Khabib, 15-20. Alex Pereira, top 5. John Jones, top 5. GSP, top 5. Anderson Silva, top 5. Jose Aldo, top 10. Demetrius Johnson, top 5. There you go. Cut that up. MMA Uncensored. Here's my top 5. Ready? GSP, John Jones, DJ, Silva, Pereira. How's that? My Mount Rushmore, GSP, DJ, Jones, Pereira. I'm going to leave Anderson off my Mount Rushmore. How's that? Not bad, right? Cut that up, too. MMA Uncensored's Mount Rushmore. Ha ha ha. Love it. All right, let's get into some more news. Ankalev's manager says he was injured. He went into the fight compromised. Said he should not have taken the fight. Okay, fine. Okay. Get healthy and let's see what happens. Big Ank should fight who next? Drop a comment. Merab Develishvili wants to fight Petr Yan in December. This will be his fourth, he has 3, fourth title defense in 2025. Impressive. If Merab does that, he's the fighter of the year. Right now, RDR is up there for fighter of the year. Merab, Jiri Prakaschka, he wants to move up to heavyweight. He wants Alex Pereira. He guarantees he will take care of business and finish Alex Pereira in the trilogy. I don't know about that. Incredible fight. Incredible fight. I'd like to see Ulberg versus Jiri next. Khalil Roundtree looked great through 2 rounds. Third round, looked a little gassed. Jiri came out, pressured him, finished him. Dropped him like a sack of potatoes. Big respect to Khalil. Big respect to Jiri. Absolute banger. They got 50 G's. Alex Pereira got 50 G's too. Corey enters Sanhagen, Corey Sandman Sanhagen. He left the fight and his stock went up, in my opinion. Stock went up. Great job, Corey Sandhagen. He looked better than O'Malley, in my opinion. He did things better. I mean, Merab almost knocked him out in round 3, but I mean, I think his stock went up. I mean, you have Merab and then you get the rest of the division. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Khamzat. It's going to be tough. I think the only person that can beat Merab is, Father Time. John Jones, we covered it earlier. His brother, 39, Arthur Jones, passed away. Rest in peace, Arthur. John Jones still wants to fight. He still wants to fight. He wants to fight June at the White House. Khamzat Chimaev called out Alex Pereira. Khamzat Chimaev says he will move up to heavyweight to fight Alex Pereira and adds, this is the only super fight you need, Alex Pereira. You don't need John Jones. Khamzat Chimaev says Alex Pereira versus him is the biggest fight to make in UFC history. At the White House. Drop a comment if you think it's a good idea. Conor McGregor staying relevant in the news. Conor McGregor's latest video from his BKFC event. Big congratulations to Platinum Mike Perry. And big congratulations to Christina Faria. I mean, she is bare knuckle. She is the queen. Congratulations to Perry. And Mike Perry beat Jeremy Stevens by TKO, KO, round 5. Jeremy couldn't go any further. It was an incredible fight. And Christina Faria knocked out her opponent. I forget her name, but great fight. 4th round, hit her in the nose, shattered her nose and face, put her in the hospital. Christina Faria and Platinum Mike Perry, they're running that show over there at Bare Knuckle. Congratulations. Dana White says he never ever negotiates until 3, 4, 5 months out. So Conor McGregor saying that he's negotiating with the White House and not him is BS. Dana White says he's not even negotiating with McGregor right now. It'll be February. Once again, Conor McGregor telling lies. That's what he does best. Conor McGregor telling lies. Conor McGregor did have something honest to say, and I can appreciate this. Conor McGregor said over the weekend at the BKFC presser, the post-fight presser, him about being a promoter, and he says him about being a fighter. He says that he lost focus and he got sidetracked and it messed him up, him being a superstar. And he admitted to it. It was a humbling interview. Conor McGregor admits that being a superstar and the money and all the fame got to him. And he also added that being a fighter is easy. Being a promoter and a fighter It's very difficult. Very difficult. Once again, man, UFC 320 was an absolute banger, right? Absolute banger. We have some fights, I believe, this week. Let's see. I'm still excited about, what just happened. I'm like, what do we got coming up? What's upcoming? Let's see what we got, guys. Okay, we got Charles Oliveira versus Matheus Gamrot, and that's Saturday, and that's from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. So we'll come on here. We'll do a live, and we'll talk about that, but, we have some time to discuss UFC 320 some more. Make sure you check us out on all our socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, and you guys have a great day, fight fans. A great day. Great week. It's Monday. Grab the bull by the horns, kick ass, stay smiling, and stay positive. Take care, fight fans.